So what that does is, so once you can actually set what the villagers do. So they can actually go take care of some of those tasks for you. So for example, you want some of them to go to go get the food, some of them to go get the wood, so and they will go do that for you. So you can concentrate on building units to go battle, etc. So that really take the level of complexity down, so to actually make it, but you are still in control, because strategically you are still making the decisions on how you actually want those villagers to actually be applied to different resources. But you get to control it in a way that's much easier, simpler for you. Wood, just click on it and then say like, hey, I want someone here to collect this wood. And then the villager will actually come, build a camp, and actually collect those. Just makes it way smoother and easier, especially to help a lot of new people coming to enjoy LTS with us.
And it comes with some great presets as well. So if you,
It's amazing.
you know, your priorities are going to be different in the first age of the game as you're sort of establishing your economy, and you can just be like, I want the age 1 preset. Go ahead, build my economy whilst I go and figure out.
Oh my God, that's so nice.
Yeah. And again, if you're a pro player and you don't need that, you don't have to use it, but the system is there to help you get started.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so handy, because sometimes resource management takes so long to set up. And then I don't know if it's just me, but
Ian and his men have been taken to the prison. Your allies recommend a diversion, so you can slip in and rescue him.
So yeah, this is a campaign mission. So I think this is an exclusive first look on an actual mission from the campaign.
Exclusive.
So this is great.
So tell us what we're seeing here.
Yep, this is from the Isis Hear My Plea campaign and the mission. And this is, in this particular one, you played as the Egyptian heroine, and you go around the level and try to go to different temples and collect new additional mythological units for your army. Just continue to like build it up and then like to play for the level. It is one of my favorite levels ever. It is super fun. You really get to showcase all the different mythological units. As you can see, there are Amun-Ra there, and then which is the hero that you are playing as. And then there are one of my favorite units in the game is called Petuchos. I can't say that word Petuchos. I can't say that word properly. So internally, we have been like joking around and just like call it the laser crab.
Laser crab.
And they get the power of the sun.
Yeah, it's a bejeweled crocodile.
Yes.
With a lens mounted on its back that will focus the rays into basically creating a laser beam.
Right.
So like I was really excited about this game already, and I was already gonna
and then you heard
all that, and then I heard laser croc. And then I'm in. Sign me up. Doing it.
This game is just like crazy amazing. Just imagine like how many games are there that you get to use all these different like Greek gods versus Egyptians, like different mythological units. Like here on screen we have the scarabs, and they are very good. Like they are giant scarabs. These are like they are kaiju scarabs. Very good at attacking buildings. They are really good, and that's the lasers right there.
So this is an army of laser crocs. Oh, they're so cool.
Scarabs.
And scarabs. And they're just wrecking.
Yes, because the way that the game is played, so since we talk about strategy games, it's a rock, paper, scissors system. So very often, the mythological units are very good against human units. But then you have the hero units. The hero units are especially good against the mythological units. So there's like a triangle going on. That's super fun and really makes you, as the player, pick different strategic decisions as you play through the levels. It's really cool, just you can actually keep on playing. It's kind of like 3D chess.
It's like 3D chess. I love that.
I want to give props to all our programmers team as well. So as you see, the game looks way better. We now support ray tracing. We have sharp shadows that we are now supporting now, which is fantastic. We have new particle system. That's how you like get a lot of the new effects in the game. So they did an amazing job. So
and Jen was saying it's beautiful. It is beautiful, and like you can see the distinct architecture for each pantheon. And then when you destroy it, but you know. There's some beauty in that, but it's also fun.
It just means you have to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
Oh no! Twist my arms more.
for someone like me, and I asked this to the Aura team, like, what would you consider winning as someone who's jumping into this game and is like, all right, what's my objective? Like, how do you all view winning in this game?
So there are definitely many different ways you can play the game. So, for example, we have a campaign. We have multiple campaigns get together. I believe there are like 50 missions.
50 missions.
They are
So
on the,
that'll
in
keep
the game.
501.
They really keep
50.
you busy.
Wow.
But most people, like once you start playing, what they really enjoy is what we call the skirmish mode. So you start versus AI or co-op with your friends against AI, which is super popular. Like 2v2 is very, very popular way to play the game. So what you do is like you take a few villagers, you start with a town center, and you just build. You go through the different ages, you upgrade. Each time you upgrade different ages, you get to pick different new power that you can actually have. And then continue to build your army, and hopefully at the end, when you battle, you come out on top. If not, then you still have a good time. So
Hey, there you
it's
go.
really
You know,
great.
You can try again.
Yes.
And if
Yeah.
you want to play with players around the world, go for multiplayer. You know, there's just,
Or you can play against the computer locally.
Yeah. So
Okay.
lots of
of
different
choice.
things.
That's awesome. To build off that question, why is now the best time to jump into the game for fans?
So this is a screenshot from a campaign mission from 2002. So again, envision it on that CRT monitor and in your, I don't know, the PC room at your university.
640x4.
Yeah. Take yourself back to 2002.
Yeah.
And this is what it looks
Incredible.
like in Retold.
Oh my
So this is the same shot from the same mission. It's the first mission of the campaign. And you can see the difference.
Yeah, the level of detail
Yeah.
in the water, obviously the ripples in the water and additional foliage and trees and just that added level of detail. So you all really went deep in.
Oh, yeah. The art team, basically everything has been redone, reimagined, retold, if you will.
Oh,
Had a friendly kraken.
Oh,
Is he shaking his hand? Like I can't.
sure, friendly, yeah.
Not quite friendly.
Not
It looks
quite.
like they're shaking hand. Am I wrong? It looks like they're shaking.
It's nice that it looks
Sure.
that way. I wouldn't necessarily say you're gonna have to play to find out. Maybe play to find
a
out.
friend.
Well, his name is George now, and he looks really friendly to me. I'm open to being wrong. It kind of sounds
There
like
we go.
I
I
am,
mean,
but
that's canon now.
this
right?
is my truth.
Yeah, sure.
This is my
Sounds good.
truth.
Yeah. But we're going to take a look at some units as well. So this is an Atlantean Titan. So you can see on the left, 2002 looks great.
good. It looks great.
Yeah.
Retold looks better.
Greater.
Yeah, greater. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Like you can tell he's made out of magma.
Yeah, he's had a glow up and like a
Nice.
literal
Nice.
glowing with the
Because
particle effects. Yeah, so he looks great.
Yeah.
We can take a look at some of the building
Destruction,
destruction animations. So you can see the original, and then coming through to Retold. Our art director Melinda does a great. She also does an action and a sound for like the original versus Retold. And you see, the building gets impacted and it just sort of drops.
Yeah.
And then here we've added the particle effects. It crumbles. You've got
The
all the
smoke.
the dust as
Yeah,
it
dust, yeah.
and sometimes watching the buildings get destroyed is actually one of my favorite parts in our games, actually, because it's done so
Just
beautifully.
destroy beauty.
Kind of cathartic, right?
I mean, it's heartbreaking when you build this beautiful city and then, but
It's heartbreaking if it's yours.
it is, and there's still some beauty to it being destroyed, I guess.
It's a beautiful disaster, and then you get to
Exactly,
build it.
yeah.
Try it again.
Yeah, definitely. So here we've got Arcantos. So Arcantos is the hero of the campaign, and again, he's just looking a little bit more defined, a little bit. He's got more detail to him. We can see him looking great. He's ready to go and tackle a whole load of adventures. And then on the right, you've got Athena from the Greek pantheon. And so, yeah, again, 2002 versus Retold. You can just see the level of detail that we've been able to bring in Retold. We wanted to include some animals for Jen.
Yay! And I'm loving this.
So you got the Trojan horse, technically, animal-like, but then we've
Animal
got
Close enough.
adjacent.
animal adjacent, and then we've got our goat and our doe, who are just looking just fantastic in Retold. And just looking so good in Retold, and
The
just
definition in those tusks and the fangs and all that. Oh my god,
just
that's
looks so good. We've got Cerberus here. So if folks watched our New Year Sphinx as well, so we've got distinct visual upgrades, and it's just looking so good. Again, you play it in 2002, you think it looks great, you're on the technology of the time, but we've
Change the portrait of the gods to be the original classic look
You can
as
go
well.
retro.
So you can go retro. Just for the hardcore fans that they would love those. I highly recommend the premium edition.
Yeah.
Just like it
It's-
is just really
it's